we are fortunate enough to have Paul, who's going to explain a little bit about how this water wheel works in the mill. Thank you, Paul.
So this is a restored water wheel. The water comes in at the bottom and turns it round. It turns the cogs around in there, which starts all the grinding process. So if we go into the other room, you can see where that takes place.
So the bevel gear is engaged with the crown wheel. The sluice gate behind the water wheel is raised to allow the water power to the wheel, which sets the gears in motion. The crown wheel turns the bevel gear and pulley around, which is in a belt. This then passes up to the top floor. Here the belt fits around the second pulley of the axial drum. A lever allows the axial drum to move. It then fastens the end of the chain around the sack, then operates the lever. The belt then tightens around the lower pulley, causing the upper pulley and the axle drum to rotate. As the axle drum rotates, it winds up the chain and so it hoists the sack through the trapdoors onto the floor. It then releases the lever, unities the sack and places it in the store. The chain is let down to the ground floor and the process is then repeated.
So as we have found out so far, water power is used to lift the sacks of grain to the top floor in which we are standing on at the moment. They're then stored and ready for milling in order to make the flour. This is only obviously a small part of Mill Green. There's obviously lots more to explore, so come with me and we'll find out more. Okay, this is John. He is dressed for work in labour's smocks which are made by hand in 1904. Millers would have worn smocks made from linen, which is hard wearing. The shoulders are loose for ease of movement, but the cuffs are tight so they wouldn't get caught in the machinery. If you'd like to see how this looks in real life, turn around now. Poetry from India by Danielle Cox. The Golden Temple. You have opened the floodgates of my desire, sent gold dust across the waters, which confuses themselves with the sun's ripples. As I sit back against the stony wall, flanked on either side by a vast archway, I attempt to sketch. This is when, almost the crowd, very young but extremely old, your servant assembles by. Black turban, shirtless sleeves, platinum band, he strikes a pose. Tall, well built, he gazes at me, just gazes. Okay, this is the Light and Dark Expedition. As you can see to my right, we have a puppet show theatre in which I'm going to demonstrate. You can make crazy animals. For example,
My friend's daughter's doing this course.
a butterfly.
At Oaklands. Oh, she's done one of this. This is funny.
A wolf. Over this side you can see we have some art decor.
Right.
And here we are in the Jubilee Garden. Let's take a look. So this was built for the Queen's Golden Jubilee. Let's take a look at different patterns that we can see. Okay, unfortunately we have come to the end of our trip here at Mill Green. Hope you've learnt something. I certainly